Let's be honest. Life is simply too short for bad coffee. If your morning brew tastes bitter, burnt, or just plain flat, the problem likely isn't your machine. It's your beans. Hey coffee lovers, welcome back to the Coffee Delight. Last year, we helped over 150,000 of you find your perfect blend. But, as we all know, the coffee world never stops evolving. Inflation has hit. Harvests in Brazil and Vietnam have shifted, and new roasting technologies have emerged. So, in 2026, we're doing something different. No random lists here. We've tested, brewed, and categorized the top 10 coffee beans on the market. Whether you love thick espresso, smoky dark roasts, need a budget-friendly daily driver, or even drink decaf. We are also going to give you specific brewing temperatures and grind tips for each category. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which bag to grab and exactly how to brew it. Let's brew. Before we dive into the top picks, there are 3 golden rules for 2026. If you ignore these, even the most expensive bean will taste like mud. Rule number 1. Freshness is king, but there is a catch. Always check the roasted on date. You want beans roasted within the last 2 to 4 weeks. However, don't brew beans the day they are roasted. They need a few days to degas and release carbon dioxide. If you brew too fresh, your coffee will taste sour and metallic. Aim for that 2-week sweet spot. Rule number 2. Match the roast to the method. Light roasts are dense and hard. They need hotter water and finer grinds to extract those fruity flavors. Dark roasts are more porous and brittle. They extract fast, so use slightly cooler water to avoid bitterness. Don't worry, I'll tell you which is which as we go. Rule number 3. Whole bean is non-negotiable. Once coffee is ground, it increases the surface area exposed to oxygen. It loses 60% of its aroma within 15 minutes. If you want the results we show in this video, grab a burr grinder and buy whole beans. Let's start with the beans that balance quality and affordability. These are your everyday, reliable workhorses. First up, the reigning champ of value, Lavazza Super Crema. This Italian classic is a blend of washed Arabica and natural Robusta. Why does that matter? Well, Robusta beans have less oil and more caffeine, which guarantees you a thick, rich crema on top of your espresso, even if you have a cheap machine. With notes of roasted hazelnut and brown sugar, it's not the most complex, but for the price, unbeatable. Barista tip. Brew this at around 195 degrees Fahrenheit. If the water is too hot, that Robusta can get bitter. For a solid American cup, try San Francisco Bay's Fog Chaser. This is a medium dark roast that is incredibly smooth. It combines beans from Central and South America to create a balanced profile with no bitterness. It's the perfect drip coffee for a Tuesday morning. Reliable, tasty, and eco-friendly. They use compostable packaging, which is a huge plus for 2026. Now let's talk heavy hitters. If you think coffee should punch you awake, this category is for you. We have to mention Death Wish coffee. Dubbed the world's strongest coffee, it uses a secret blend of beans to double the caffeine of a standard cup. But here's the surprise. It actually tastes amazing. Because they slow roast it in small batches, it has low acidity and bold notes of cherry and dark chocolate. Brewing tip. Because this is so strong, use a slightly coarser grind than usual. It prevents the coffee from becoming sludge in your cup. But if you prefer flavor over raw caffeine, Peet's Coffee Major Dickinson's blend is the gold standard. This roast is rich, full-bodied, and complex. It was originally crafted by Mr. Peet specifically for a loyal customer, and it's perfect for those who add milk or cream. The flavor is so robust that it cuts right through the dairy, so you still taste the coffee, not just the milk. Want to pull a shot that'll make a local barista jealous? These beans are engineered for pressure. For the purists, go with Illy Classico whole bean. Illy uses a unique pressurized tin that locks in aromas for up to 2 years. It is 100% Arabica and produces a sweet, lingering taste with zero bitterness. Pro tip: this is a medium roast, so you want to extract this for exactly 25 to 30 seconds. If it runs too fast, grind finer. If you like a more modern twist, check out Kicking Horse Cliffhanger Espresso. This medium roast is much fruitier and brighter than the Italians. It has a silky mouthfeel and a wild berry finish. It's roasted right in the Canadian Rocky Mountains and is organic and fair trade. If you drink Americanos, where you add hot water to the shot, this bean shines because the water opens up those floral notes beautifully. For the true coffee adventurers, if you want to taste the terroir, the unique flavors of the soil, single origin is your go-to. Our top pick for 2026 is Volcanica Coffee's Ethiopian Yirgacheffe. If you've never had Ethiopian coffee, prepare to be shocked. It doesn't taste like traditional coffee. It tastes like blueberries, lemon zest, and jasmine flowers. Do not use this for espresso. This bean deserves a pour-over, a Chemex, or an AeroPress to let those delicate tea-like flavors come through. Another gem from Volcanica is their Tanzanian pea berry. Pea berries are a natural mutation where the coffee cherry only grows one round bean instead of 2 flat ones. They are denser and roast more evenly. This delivers a bright, wine-like acidity that is absolutely delicious black. No sugar needed. We cannot finish this list without mentioning a legend of the craft coffee movement, Stumptown Holler Mountain. This is for the drinker who wants something organic, but still creamy and versatile. It is a certified organic blend that hits the sweet spot between a dark and light roast. It has a thick, syrupy body with notes of creamy caramel and fruit. It's incredibly forgiving, meaning it tastes amazing whether you put it in a fancy espresso machine or a simple drip pot. Barista tip: this bean loves a slightly coarser grind. If you brew it too fine, you lose that signature caramel sweetness. Lastly, for late-night drinkers, Kicking Horse Decaf is the winner. It uses the Swiss water process. No chemicals, just water and time. You get the deep, dark roast flavor without the buzz. And finally, a quick storage hack before you buy. Never store your beans in the fridge. The moisture will kill the flavor. Get an airtight canister and keep it in a cool, dark cupboard. Oxygen, light, heat, and moisture are the enemies of good coffee. So, which bean is right for you in 2026? If you need a reliable daily brew, grab the Lavazza. If you need a wake-up punch, go Death Wish. And if you want a flavor adventure, order the Volcanica Ethiopian. We've linked the freshest batches of all these beans in the description below. If you found these brewing tips helpful, hit that like button. It helps us keep brewing fresh content for you. Now, tell me, are you team dark roast or team light roast? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every one of them. Thanks for watching The Coffee Delight, and I'll see you in the next cup.